We are Pakistan, Part 109. Types of cottage industry and small scale industries. Almost every village has a number of cottage industries and small scale industries, depending on the size of the village and the demand for products. The establishment of such industry is closely related to the availability of raw materials, traditional skills, climate conditions, and in several cases, the local specialization in the organized factory sector. A large variety of handicrafts is available in Pakistan. They are not only aesthetically pleasing items, but they also serve the needs of local people. Cottage industries and small scale industries include carpets, carpet weaving, textiles, embroidery, jewelry, ceramics, woodwork, and metalwork. Some of those industries produce improvement. Some of these industries produce important export items. Recently, exports of non cotton products have faced increasing trade barriers as public opinion in industrialized countries has expressed growing concern about child labor environment and health standards in Pakistan. Sports goods industry. The sports goods industry in Sialkot is one of the main medium small industries which is export oriented. It uses raw materials such as rubber and wood pulp, stitching thread and leather from brand name companies, both local and imported from Japan, Korea, and England. These enterprises are finalized and mostly through family savings. The sewing is mainly done by hand in small workshops. Only the final stages of productions are done in factories, which is mostly work for the foreign firms. What is remarkable for the sport goods industry, especially for the manufacturing of footballs, is that it hears elements of the formal as well as of the informal sector. What is very much interesting that it bears elements of the formal as well as the informal sectors manufacturing footballs. Despite the fact that the most of the production is export oriented and it has to meet the high standards of the international market, it is surprising to note that many processes such as cutting wood, rubber stitching, etc., are done under the much primitive, well, as we talk about them, despite the fact that most of the production is export oriented and has to meet the high standards of international market, it is surprising to note that many processes such as cutting wood, rubber stitching, etc., are done under the most primitive conditions by unskilled workers and even by children. However, the issue of child labor in stitching footballs has attracted worldwide media attention. In most, well, if in most cases it is economic pressure which forces families to let their children work as football stitchers, and of course, it carries great concern.